Hey everybody, Dan Shee here. Welcome back to the Limitation series. Okay, episode 4 today. We're going to play some games. First, I just want to check out the lines to see where we're up to with those, because I think, if we just check it, I think on the defense especially, come on. Yeah, Zaboral. Yeah, he's top 2D, that's fine. Top 4, that's okay. Top 6, okay, yeah. Zaboral especially, I don't want in the NHL yet. I think he's definitely too young to be there. So let's just move him down. I'm sure there'll be somebody there we can call up. So let's just have a quick look. Percy, there's your man. Alrighty, let's pick him. Yep. And then NHL. And then we'll send down Zaboral, because I would like him to get some games if possible. Yeah, that's fine. He can go to the juniors, no problem. Okay. Which do best lines, because I'm not really too fussed. Now I think that was it. Let's quickly check. Yeah, that's gone up a bit. Okay, so we may need to do some. If we need to, we'll do some trades later on at some point. I don't think we're going to need to for a bit though. To the maintenance neutrals, and that's fine. Okay, let's just check our lines once more, because I've just already forgotten what I've done. So Dean Ross, Kuhnackel, yeah, are any of those? I'm just checking none of these are too important. No, that's okay. Same on D. Obviously Matt is important, Poole, that's important. Cole, no, that's fine. If it comes to, if it gets to it, we'll trade Cole away for somebody if we're too good, because we do want that. We do want to get as high a pick as possible. Let's play some games. Yeah, we want to get a higher pick as possible, because it is hard to trade up. Let's just go to here and see how it goes. Because when I did this before, my other save, it was tricky to. Obviously, teams don't want to trade their first, second round pick. Well, you can always steal it. By offering them a ridiculous deal on, like loads of trades that you've stolen yourself, and that's dead easy. But we can only trade green for red. So unless a team wants to trade their first round pick, we ain't going to get it. Which is why we have to do our absolute utmost to get it ourselves, and hope that the teams we've traded with for their firsts this season are also bad enough that we get sort of a good 3 or 4 high picks in the lottery. So, okay. Yeah, we'll have to see the scouting on this as well. Should be a little bit. I'm not sure how they do it. I'm not sure how they could make it more in depth. I think that if you play, there's a soccer game called Football Manager, which is super popular over here, and you just manage the team, but it's way more in depth. You have to deal with agents and. God, I mean, player morale even. It sort of boils down to like, why am I not playing as much, or I don't like this player. Yeah, we'll see him a bit more. I don't like this player. Why do I have to play with him? And that kind of thing. It sort of really gets down to the absolute nitty. It's probably easier to manage a real soccer team, to be honest. The amount of time you put in, and it's one of those games. It's just a sinkhole. I'm going to write this out. It's one of those games, just a sinkhole for time, where you sort of start playing it at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then it's like you're like, oh my god, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I have to get up for work in 2 hours. So, I think NHL 17 tries to do that with the GM mode, but it's just not quite in-depth enough. And I'm not sure how you make it more in-depth without sort of ruining the fun or ruining the sort of the flow of the game. I mean, they made, I've said before to people, like, go back and play NHL 94 and then come back and play this. Like, because I'm a child of the 80s. So the games I played were, just a million years away from this. So when I play this, I'm like, yeah, there's a couple of things they could sort out. There's a couple of bits that could be done a little bit better, but overall it's absolutely fine. 5 and 15, I'm happy with that so far. Let's simulate up to here. Yeah, so I think that there's lots they've tried to do with this, but there are still little tweaks here and there, but it's pretty much fine. I think a lot of people's complaints come from Ultimate Team, which I really do believe is a problem. I think that, because I never played FIFA Ultimate Team, because my cousin plays it all the time, and I just thought, well, all he does is complain about it, and how it's, oh my god, man, scripting, it's ridiculous, and oh my god, the computer's cheating, and I was just like, how can the computer cheat? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's not, the computers aren't sentient yet. We're not sort of into the Terminator 2 mode of things happening right away. So I never kind of bought into that theory until I started playing Hockey Ultimate Team, and then I was like, oh my god, the computer's cheating. What's going on? And there is something in there. There's absolutely something that you can be playing great, and I've played against players who have unbelievably stacked teams. I played against a guy who had Crosby. He must have spent a fortune on packs, a fortune, because he had Crosby, he had Kane, he had Price in goal, everything. He had every good player you can think of. He had them on his team, and I beat him 3-2. And then he sent me a hateful message saying, "Oh my god, man, like way to fluke a win." And I was like, "Dude, it's not my fault. Like, you should have beat me. Like, he totally should have beat me." But for some reason, my goalie, who did I have in goal? I can't remember who I had in goal, but it wasn't anybody phenomenal. I don't even think it was kind of Holtby or anyone like that. I think it was, it's going to annoy me now. I think it was like 86, 87 overall. So decent, but not great. Not sort of, definitely not OP. But he just saved everything because the game decided he was going to save every shot, or, so I think there's something in it. And it just made me annoyed and angry. So I just like, well, this isn't why I play games. I play games to have fun and to kind of have a laugh and, just enjoy myself basically and just chill out. Because I tell you, having a kid, it can, you need those chill out times sometimes. And John Emerson's playing, what's claiming? 80 times. Let's have a look at this guy actually. Second round, how old is he? 23, top 6, low. Decline. I don't want to take anybody yet, really. I don't want to mess about until we start getting to the draft. So I mean, you need those times when you've got a kid to wind down. And playing Hockey Ultimate Team was just not a way for me to wind down. I sort of ended up playing the game and came off it more angry than when I first played it. So I'm not going to do that because I don't want to trade anything yet. Okay, right, let's have a look. So we've played 39. Let's play 3 more games. Let's get halfway. Let's see how it looks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's go to here. Okay, simulate to this day. But yeah, I mean, all the Ultimate Teams, it's a cash grab for EA, and as long as people are going to keep paying it, they're going to keep doing it. And the simple truth is, if people stop playing Ultimate Team, EA wouldn't make it a thing anymore. They just wouldn't, because no one's going to want to play it. So, but what can you do? 39. Oh yeah, I played one more. God, I'm stupid. Okay, wow, 21 points. This is fabulous. Let's have a look and see. That's not bad. Daniel said 36 points. That's not bad. Okay, 21. We should, if we're not the worst team, I'm going to be really annoyed. Come on. We've got to be by quite some way. There we go, by the Sharks. Okay, now, did we get any first off any of these teams here? I'll have to look at that in the next... I'll probably look at that in the next video when we go to trades. I know we've got Boston's first this year, and they're 6. That's no good. Yeah, that's no good. Get worse, Boston. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go up to the trade deadline, and that'll do for now. And then, where's the trade deadline? There. So let's sim to this. Because like I've said before, I want to keep these videos kind of short and sweet. I don't really want to have them be, sort of an hour and a half or an hour or even 40 minutes long if I can help it. Because I just haven't got the time to sort of put the time in to then edit all the videos down. Oh no, we're on a winning streak. No. Winning streak of 1. Stop it. Oh my god. Come on, St. Louis. Do your thing. Beat us. Oh man. No, don't get in locker room chemistry. Come on, Boston. There you go. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just, so I've sort of thought, well, if I can keep these episodes a bit shorter than everyone else keeps their GM modes, then at least you guys can kind of watch it sort of on a break or when you go to the toilet, and it's kind of easier for you to watch, easier to digest, and then it's easier for me to edit and hopefully put together and hopefully get out to the sort of, the general public, because like I don't have time. So that's why I'm going to do it. Okay, come on. There we go. Nearly there. Playoffs last night was good. Washington, Pittsburgh, ridiculous. Like Jake Gensel, just another one of these off the production line. You know what's going to happen, don't you? Like, Marc-Andre Fleury is going to win the Conn Smythe. So then Pittsburgh are going to be able to get like a first and a second for him next year. They're going to somehow get it off a team who... I'll do that again. They're going to somehow get it off a team who ends up in the draft lottery. And Pittsburgh are going to somehow pick like first or second. And then just get like another awesome player. Like the next Sidney Crosby. To play with the current Sidney Crosby. Oh, God. Just ridiculous. NFL draft as well. I hope your NFL draft went well for your team. It went okay for my team. I won't say who I support just yet because I'll just get ridiculed and everyone will hate me, but that's fine. But it was an okay draft. I don't support the Patriots. I'll just get that out right now. I do not support the Patriots. I've got a friend who started supporting the Patriots like 2 years ago because they were the best team. He said, "Oh yeah, I picked a team." So we're like, "Oh, who'd you pick?" He's like, "Oh, the Patriots." And we're just like, "I forgot why. Like why? Like you picked the Patriots?" He said, "Yeah, well, yeah. I want to pick a team that wins a lot." It's like, right, fine. You know what we're gonna do? This is the last one. Let's sim this game. Let's sim this game and see how it goes. Because it's interesting to see. There we go. Actually, so I just sim this first period? Yeah, let's sim the period. 2-1. Wilson and Cullen. Jamie Benn. Yeah, I kept Matt Murray. That's good. I had 7 shots and scored 2 goals. That's not bad. Okay, sim the next period. 2-2. Jason Spezza. Okay, resume simulation. Here we go. Okay, come on. Looking for another loss. Don't want to get that many points. Looking for that first overall pick. Come on, Dallas. There we go. Roussel and Matt Murray. And again, Hemsky on Murray. Murray's going to be pulled out of the game probably. Mind you, I'm thinking about his... Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm trying to tank the season. You know, what am I supposed to do? There should be a thing maybe where... like sort of overall morale or something. Like maybe if you pick the first overall player in the draft and it's a boost to the city and a boost to the economy and... Maybe that has some effect on the game. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is quickly check the records. Oh my God, 38 points. Again, Daniel Sedin playing pretty good, all things considered. Okay. Well, that's good. Boston down to 14th. Let's hope they missed a playoffs because I know I've got one of their firsts. Where are we? 13 points? My maths has gone suddenly terrible. Yeah, I'm going to teach my kid maths at some point. 13 points away. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm sure we're going to finish bottom in the standings. So let's hope we get that first round pick. All right then. That'll do for this one. Next round, we'll sort of look at some trades. Maybe check out if we've got any first that we can maybe trade up to or teams that want to trade away their first in the upcoming draft. See if we can get those. Maybe use some of our draft picks to see if we can get there. And yeah, we'll see what happens after that. Cheers for watching, guys. See you later.